got to know everything or adhere to the God who does know all things?
First of all, what's wrong with appealing to absurdity?
My name is Dave Johnson, and I am a church planter in Chicago, and we are planting Church of the Beloved. It is one of the most diverse neighborhoods in Chicago. Actually, they say that zip code is one of the most diverse in all of the country, and it's really a place where refugees land from all around the world. You can walk down the street of this neighborhood, and you can say hey to each person that you walk by. And ask them where they're from, and maybe like a 2-block section of the sidewalk, and you'll probably have 15 to 20 different countries by the time you get that 2 blocks done. There's just people from all over the world, countries I've never even heard of. As far as spiritually is concerned, there is a real drought of Christianity here. Most people would think that being in the city in America would be a place where you definitely find a lot of churches. You definitely find a lot of at least some percentage of Christian. Whereas I think the statistics are that in America it's about 35% Christian. Well, and then harder to reach places like even Chicagoland. They say the statistic is 5.5% evangelical in Chicagoland, and that's 10 million people you're talking about. So that's a pretty low percentage compared to the rest of America inside the larger metropolis of Chicago. But when you draw that inside of the city, you're talking less than 2% evangelical. And that's why partnering with Gospel of God Ministries is so helpful to us, because the passion that they have for preaching the gospel in the public setting, out in the open air, and just letting people hear the gospel proclaimed is something that these people do not have. They don't have access to this. They've never heard this word. And so the more people that we have, and the different ways of doing it. I mean, a lot of us are sharing our faith through relational evangelism in different ways, but we need evangelists to come in and to preach the word of God to these people. And so that's why I'm so happy that Tommy and Sean and Tony and these guys are coming in to help us get the word out. We're excited to have Gospel of God here helping us plant this church, and that's what they're doing. They're helping us plant by putting the word of God and this good news into people's ears, and watching God use it to transform people's lives.